This is definitely Kate's floor.
Hospitals always freak me out.
I hear you. But imagine how Kate feels. I'm so glad I get to see her again. I hope it's not too weird for her.
No, she'll be stoked to see you. Who wouldn't be?
This be it. I'm a little nervous.
Just go in there and be your friend. I'll wait out here so you can chill by yourselves. I was a total dick for blowing a fuse when you answered Kate's call the other day. Good thing you ignored me. I had no idea what shit she was going through. And you saved her. Like me. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Chloe. But don't be sorry. We're all on the same team.
Team Max. Let Kate know we're gonna string Nathan up by his balls then.
Oh yes, I'm on it.
Max,
Kate.
I thought I'd never see you again. I feel so ridiculous. I'm so sorry.
Kate, listen to me. You have nothing to be sorry about. Other people do. You do not know how happy I am to see you. You look awesome. Is it a stupid question if I ask how you're doing?
Now that you're here, I'm doing even better. I'm so grateful to you for coming up to the roof to talk me down. Max, I felt so lost and alone. When I saw how much you cared, how hard you were trying, you made me realize I wasn't alone. Thank you.
Kate, there are so many people who love you and want to help you.
I know. You should see all the letters and postcards. I gave most of the flowers to other patients here because they need them more than me. I'm keeping the balloons, though. One of the nurses gave me some pen and paper so I could do some drawings.
I love your illustrations.
They got kind of dark there for a while. But I have an idea for a new children's book about bullying. I was thinking of having some photographs in there, too.
I hope that's a subtle hint that you'll let me take the photographs for the book.
Was that subtle? You better take the pictures, Max. I'm going to be here for another day until my family comes out to visit.
How are they treating you?
Like they need to protect me forever. They're so upset, and I know they feel guilty even though they didn't do anything. I was surprised how many students from Blackwell wrote me. Daniel, Mr. Jefferson, even Victoria wrote me a very sweet note. And I believe she was being real.
Me too. I'm glad you believe again, Kate.
I'm working on it, Max. I just pray I can get this drawing right.
Muss mal husten. Ja, die liebe Kate. Ja, erstmal, was hat sie denn? Sie will ein Buch zeichnen, ein Kinderbuch. Also.
Good to see that Kate is still working on her book report.
Was haben wir hier?
Oh, I love Kate's happy rainbow flock.
Oh, das ist ein schöner Zeichenstil, der gefällt mir sehr. Das ist sehr, sehr schön.
That is so good to know that Kate is drawing again. Those are nice flowers. And from Taylor? Wow, props to her.
Ja, sie haben es tatsächlich erkannt. Also, das ist, hat gerade schon Maßnahmen erfordert, aber wenigstens mobben sie jetzt nicht mehr.
If
Die
this
Arme.
gets Kate through the night, so be it.
Eben, ne? Also wenn man gläubig ist, dann sollte man, naja, sollte man halt sich ein bisschen Hilfe suchen bei Gott. Wenn
I don't think get well is quite apropos.
ja, stimmt, weil an sich fehlt ihr ja nichts körperlich, sondern mehr, sie erholt sich mehr von diesem
That
schlechten
is so
Gedanken.
sweet. Even Victoria signed. But not Nathan.
In unseren Herzen und Gedanken. Wir lieben dich, Kate, Blackwell Academy. Ah, ja. Das kommt ja ganz schön plötzlich. Oh, ein Blumenstrauß.
Victoria Chase might be Queen Bitch, but she's not evil.
Steht da. Kate, ich weiß, du Du hasst mich und aus diesem Grund, ich kann schon wieder nicht lesen, ne? Entschuldigung. Ich weiß, du hasst mich aus gutem Grund, aber ich will dich nicht nur wieder lächeln sehen. Sag mir, wenn du irgendwas brauchst. XO. Ich bin doch nicht ganz wach. Es ist, oh.
Principal Wells knows how to step it up when he wants to.
Liebe Kate, ich wollte Ihnen nur eine schnelle Besserung wünschen und Ihnen versichern, dass die ganze Blackwell Academy für Ihre Rückkehr betet. Die Schüler und das Lehrerpersonal haben eine Veranstaltung in Ihrem Namen organisiert und nie zuvor habe ich eine solche Welle der akademischen und gemeinschaftlichen Unterstützung eines Mitschülers gesehen. Ich weiß, unter den gegebenen Umständen mögen meine Worte wenig bedeuten, aber es ist wichtig, dass Sie wissen, wie wir denken an Sie. Wenn Sie in irgendeiner Form Hilfe benötigen, zögern Sie bitte nicht zu fragen. Mit freundlichen Grüßen, Direktor Wells. Ich habe übrigens keine Leserechtschreibstörungen, falls mal diese Frage aufkommt. Bin halt noch nicht gewohnt, vor Leuten zu lesen. Ich lese an sich wirklich sehr, sehr viel, aber ich bin es halt echt nicht gewohnt, vorzulesen. Das mache ich eigentlich sehr, sehr selten, deswegen, ja. Aber ich bin kein Legastheniker.
Thank you, sisters. You really saved Kate.
Ja, stimmt. Und dieses Bibelzitat, ne? Matthäus, irgendwas. Na, er will das Krankenhaus noch nicht verlassen. Schon mit Kate sprechen. Erstmal hinsetzen.
It's amazing to just sit here quiet with Kate again. I don't think I'll ever know how much destiny I'm changing. But whoever said we only have a single fate? Time travel is such a mindfuck.
Ja. Verstehe das mal einer. Ich glaube, dafür sind wir Menschen nicht gemacht. Ich finde dieses Bild mit der Wurst und der Mayonnaise, das ist so geil. Senf. Das ist
Kate, it is so good to hang out with you again.
Max, I owe you so much. And I can tell you want to talk to me about something.
Victoria, Kate, Nathan. Victoria.
I saw Victoria's letter. How does that make you feel?
Max, I know Victoria can be not nice, but I do believe in forgiveness and redemption. I might be naive, but I feel her struggle.
Me too. I could have taken a picture of her covered in paint, but I didn't, and we had a genuine moment.
We all have our moments. Why do you think she acts so mean?
Sie ist ein Missstück, sie ist unsicher. Ich glaube, sie ist unsicher tatsächlich. Wir haben sie in einer anderen Parallelwelt ja gesehen, wie sie nett, wie sie freundlich zu uns war. Und wie sie auch zu uns freundlich war, als wir sie vor der Farbe gerettet haben, nicht? Also, ich glaube, sie ist einfach nur unsicher.
She's insecure. If you're comfortable with yourself, you don't need to act superior.
Victoria doesn't look like she has much to be insecure about.
If anybody could make Victoria see the light, it would be Kate Marsh.
No. I think it will take more than that, Max.
Kate Nathan, ja. Aber wie gesagt, nochmal zum Thema Schicksal, ja, also das Spiel will natürlich ein bisschen so tiefgründiger zeigen, dass man halt das doch selber in der Hand hat, denke ich mal. Also es ist halt, hier zeigt man halt, sie hat halt mehrere Schicksale verändert. Ne? Sie hat Kate gerettet, die sich umgebracht hätte, weil ohne diese Zeitfähigkeit hätten wir sie nicht retten können. Dies, das, ne? Also wir können halt auch andere Schicksale ändern. Auch ohne diese Zeitfähigkeit, aber es ist halt nur. Mit der Zeitfähigkeit ist es natürlich einfacher, weil wir halt sehen, was passiert und so. Und einfach zurückspulen können.
I want you to know I'm this close to getting all the info I need about Nathan.
Nathan Prescott has to pay for what he did. And we have to stop him from hurting anybody else.
Well, I did get his ass suspended, so that might be a start.
You did? Oh, right on, Max. I love how fearless you are. So what is going on with him now?
Ich habe gerade so einen Pullover an, der riecht total frisch gewaschen. Ich weiß, obwohl er ewig im Schrank rumlag. Ich komme gerade von dem Thema habe. Prescott-Familie, Vortex Club.
I think his family is totally protecting him. Or worse.
I never say this about people, but Max, there's something evil about the Prescotts. They have something to do with death.
We're going to stop him. I just have to find Nathan's room number, get inside, and get the clues I need.
Max, please let me help. I can get the number, and I'll text it to you, okay?
Of course, Kate. I can't do this without you.
Now it's time for Nathan to watch out for us.
Das haben wir gerade verändert. Stand hinter der Nummer, die wir dann von Kate bekommen per SMS.
I always want to talk to you.
We missed our tea session this week.
That was so not cool. We need to plan like a tea shop tour of Portland.
Oh yes, and you could bring Warren along too.
Oh ja, Warren. Warren? Keine Jungs erlaubt. Ja, eigentlich schon. Also ja, keine Jungs erlaubt. Wäre auch schön, aber ich denke mal Warren, ja.
What do you think of
Der ist ein
Warren?
cooler Typ.
Oh,
Mag ihn.
smart and silly. He's got such a good heart. And he's a cutie pie. You know he likes you.
I'm going to the drive-in with him, so we'll see. With everything that's going on, a date seems weird.
No, you deserve that.
Kate Marsh, matchmaker. I'm glad somebody is looking out for my love life.
Even angels need angels, Max.
I have to get back to our mission. You don't know how much it means to see you again.
I do. That's why I love you, Max. Thanks for taking care of my bunny. Tell Alice I'll see her soon.
Schön. Na gut, dann ziehen wir ab. War schön mit dir zu reden.
Well, how is she?
She's still Kate Marsh. Thank God.
I'm glad we came to see her.
Thanks for coming with me.
Now let's go pay a visit to Nathan Prescott.
Oh nein.
That little prick is not going to be glad when he sees us.
Ich will nicht zu ihm. Es muss wieder schwere Entscheidungen treffen, oder? Wahrscheinlich. Ah, die schöne Blackwell-Musik. Alles wirkt immer noch unverändert. Der Tote im Fall.
Hey Max,
Ziemlich
how
cool.
you doing?
Oh, hi, Mr. Jefferson. I'm okay. And this is my friend Chloe.
Yo,
Chloe. Why isn't somebody as cool as you going to Blackwell?
I was way too cool for this school. It's a long story. In actual files here.
I can imagine. Max, are you sure that you're all right?
It's weird just being on campus like everything's normal.
I know, lame as it sounds, life has to go on.
I think there's too much going on in my life.
On that note, Blackwell duty calls. Remember, I'm going to announce the winner of the Everyday Heroes contest tonight at the party, so I hope you'll be there to celebrate, even though I'm sorry you didn't enter a photo. I understand your reasons. You can't force an artist to work.
I feel like a total loser, but it's been a hard week to focus. No pun intended.
I'm proud of you for caring so much about a troubled friend, and I take hope in the fact that you have plenty of time to find your way. Just get in the habit of putting your work out there.
Thanks, Mr. Jefferson. I'll definitely be there tonight.
Me too. I'll be Max's date. You better dance with us at least once.
And nobody should have to see me dance. Plus, you don't want to watch the old hipster trying to keep up with the kids. I have some pride. Be seeing you.
Yes, you will. Hot for teacher.
Gross! You're out of control.
Not yet. Just wait until the rager tonight.
Shut up.
Don't be jealous because Mark Jefferson thinks I'm cool.
I am so ignoring you.
Fine. Since I'm here, I'll see if I can get some dirt from Justin. Haven't talked to him in a while.
Now that is a great plan.
Da findet sie den
Let's see
Jefferson.
if I can find out where Nathan is.
So, mal gucken. Können wir da alle anquatschen oder ist das diesmal anders? Nö, die sind alle irgendwie beschäftigt. Okay.
Justin, it's been so long since
Der
I've
fährt durch
seen
mich
you.
durch.
Because you're way too cool for us now, Chloe.
I can tell that Justin is really into Chloe.
I go into Blackwell.
Kann ich verstehen. Die ist schon wirklich eine coole Socke.
So I hear.
Any word at all, Rachel?
Dude, I wish.
Good thing I didn't let Chloe take that money from Principal Wells.
Oh, was steht denn da? Building. Ach so, das Geld ist für...
True that.
Ja, hier wird irgendwas für behindert, also halt für Rollstuhlfahrer gebaut, beziehungsweise für körperlich eingeschränkte Personen. Ne? Ich will jetzt nicht Behinderte sagen, weil das, glaube ich, sagt man, glaube ich, gar nicht mehr.
I had to clear away another batch of dead birds today.
That's cool to see that Samuel's not all...
How are you doing, Max?
Entschuldigung.
Been a tough week. I know.
Yes, it has, Samuel. How are you?
Sad and confused like everybody else in Arcadia Bay. You look like you have a lot of questions, too.
Mhm.
I definitely have questions about what's happening to the animals in Arcadia Bay.
Oh, many do. These poor creatures have no choice in what happens to them.
Stimmt, tote Vögel, Eichhörnchen, gestrandete Wale.
How can anybody explain all those poor beached whales?
My dad was a fisherman, and he'd take me out to hear the whales sing. Now they just cry.
Ui, Ökochaos, die sind nicht allein.
Do you think this is some kind of eco-disaster, or...
I think it's more than that. Somebody is causing all this to happen.
You think so, Samuel?
You and Arcadia Bay are connected by time and tide. So, next time I have a question, I'm coming to you.
Mhm. Ich glaube, ich vermute schon, wer diese Person sein könnte.
Well, I'm glad to see your squirrels are still healthy and happy on the campus.
Me too. If something happened to them, oh,
Not as long as you're here to take care of them, Samuel.
the only thing that calms them is food. Lots of food. Which reminds me that I have to feed them now.
Wie süß. Oh, wie die gleich angerannt kommen.
Sorry to bother you again, Samuel.
There's no bother here, Max.
So, ich hätte noch andere Fragen zum Menschen. Arcadia Bay.
More questions than answers.
Samuel is always here to talk.
So, Kate. Was sagt
I
sie?
actually just talked to Kate Marsh in the hospital. She's doing so much better.
Because of you, Max. That was quite a rescue.
Gemobbter Kate, Schicksal. Mhm.
It could have gone either way. Samuel, do you think that we each have a destiny?
Yes, I do, Max. In many different lifetimes, of course. Kate Marsh believed in something different, so that's her destiny.
I believe you.
Kate just needed some more helpful spirits like her friend Max. I hope she finds them now.
Auf jeden Fall, die kriegt sie. Nathan.
Have you seen Nathan Prescott around?
That would be hard since he was suspended.
Klingst nicht traurig, er hat es verdient.
You don't sound sad, Samuel.
Nathan hurts people. The end.
What do you really know about him?
Not enough to help you, Max. I truly wish I could. I see what you're doing.
Okay,
Do
David.
you ever talk with David Madsen?
He talks to me. I listen.
That's how David operates.
He sees things, not people. But I think he sees you, Max.
Warum? Was hätte er wohl gern?
Why do you say that?
Because you both see with cameras.
I think you have better vision than both of us.
No, Max. I just look at everything from a different angle.
Tiere. Arcadia Bay. Ja, bei Tieren noch
I
was?
definitely have questions about what's happening to the animals in Arcadia Bay.
Oh, many do. These poor creatures have no...
Tote Vögel.
What do you think about all those dying birds?
Samuel had to bury dozens near the Tabanga.
Tobanga? Was ist passiert? Tobanga?
Is that cool with the Tabanga?
We'll find out if the souls of the bird move on. Not that we can prove it.
It's so ominous.
Unless it's fate. Then it doesn't matter.
I
Hätte
still
vielleicht
have
fragen
a
sollen.
million questions about what's happening to Arcadia Bay.
That must be why Miss Gant says you're one of her favorite students at Blackwell.
Hätte vielleicht auch darüber fragen sollen, was ist passiert. Aber ich denke mal, da kriegen wir eine ähnliche Antwort wie auch bei den Wahlen zum Beispiel. Mit der Person. Sonnenfinsternis.
Even though Miss Grant likes me, I have zero science skills to explain that eclipse.
As I was just saying to her, that's because science has no explanation. Well, no offense to Miss Grant here, but this is just the beginning.
Weißt du das? Anfang von was?
Beginning of what?
Oh, I don't believe anything ever ends, especially time. That's why I can sense something bigger is coming to Arcadia Bay. And Max, I don't like it at all.
Ui, okay.
I
Rachel?
keep thinking that Rachel Amber has a few answers. If we can find her.
If Rachel wants to be found,
Du glaubst, sie lebt? Wo ist sie?
Do you think she's alive?
she'll always be alive in our hearts. Sometimes that's all we have left.
But
Max, all I can tell you is to stay on your path and you'll find what you're looking for. Rachel Amber is waiting too.
I'd rather be in her class than the Vortex Club.
Yes, you would. Rachel saw right through them.
She's not the only one.
Nobody should be trapped in the Vortex Club. Get out now, Max, while time is on your side.
I'm sorry. I better get going now.
Now, who can I ask?
I think everything is changing here.
As a scientist, I'm fascinated. As Michelle Grant, I'm very worried.
Arcadia Bay is
Mrs.
the
Grant looks interested in whatever Samuel's saying.
and the animals.
Not to mention poor Kate Marsh.
We all need to look out for each other these days.
Ich spreche hier gleich mit dir. Ich wollte nur wissen, ob ich
Get that
gleich
food in your
kann.
belly.
Kann ich ein Foto machen? Oder? Ja, das ist süß. Ich will ein Foto machen. Oh, hätte ich die Möglichkeit auf meiner Schule Oh, jetzt kann ich ein Foto machen. Schön, 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 schön. Hätte ich die Möglichkeit auf meiner Schule, mein Handy wäre voll von Eichhörnchenfotos. Wenn das so einfach wäre, weil die haben ja gar keine Angst vor uns. Normalerweise sind Eichhörnchen ja sehr, sehr scheu, wenn die einen schon auf Messucher Errungenschaft bekommen
Time to
gerade.
go clean up graffiti.
Normalerweise sind Eichhörnchen ja so scheu, dass wenn du da irgendwie wenn die dich nur sehen, dann hauen die direkt ab. Aber gut, ich auf jeden Fall die Seite zum Nachlesen. Ja, gerne Pause drücken und dann hier Seite 56 und Seite 57. Okay, die ist noch nicht mal fertig. Nämlich Dark Room, Episode 4. Ich habe schon wieder ein paar Bilder verpasst, oder? Was ist das? Ist das ein Vogel? Nee, das ist die Kette. Hätte ich die ans Fenster hängen können? Wie das denn? Ich bin so doof dafür. Tut mir leid.
For those kids.
Good to see you out and about, Max.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Max, you always show up when I'm talking about you. And I swear, it's not about that petition you didn't sign.
Och man, ja, das soll doch nicht so nachtragen. Das ist ja schlimm. Das ist bei Nintendo. Okay, neueste Ereignisse.
I was hoping you could explain some of these crazy things happening in Arcadia Bay.
If I could, I'd be collecting my Nobel Prize in Science today. I haven't been able to wrap my mind around that eclipse, much less the snow in Wales.
Wissenschaftliche Erklärung über die Wissenschaft hinaus.
I think this is beyond science.
Nothing is beyond science except for our lack of knowledge. We may never know why, but that doesn't change reality.
I am worried about reality. I feel like it's changing right in front of us.
You and Samuel both. We were talking about that before you came over. Our planet is changing, but it's not mystic. It's erosion.
Okay. Prophezeiung oder Tiere?
You think that's why all these animals are dying here?
Well, our shoreline has been receding, not to mention the daily contamination of the ocean. That's all you need to kill off sea and wildlife here. Unless you know something I don't.
Zeitreise, Tobanga.
What about wormholes and chaos theory? Like time travel stuff.
The only wormholes in Arcadia Bay are underground. And chaos theory is just that. But if this is about time travel, sign me up.
Would you really change time?
Not after reading that Bradbury story, A Sound of Thunder. I won't give it away, but it involves dinosaurs and butterflies. Time is like a thread, Max. One tug and it all can unravel.
Nathan, Kate. Ja, aber ich glaube, sie versucht irgendwie für alles eine logische Erklärung zu finden. Aber ich glaube, diesmal gibt es keine so richtig.
I was looking for Nathan Prescott, and I thought he might be in your class.
Mr. Prescott has no class at all after his suspension. I didn't think you were friends.
In ihrem Leben, sie kennen ihn besser.
You probably know him better.
I've tried. Nathan is a Prescott, and with that comes a lot of baggage. Too much for one teenager. This week was the proof. Principal Wells did the right thing.
I know. Nathan needs real help.
Yes, he does, Max. I did try once, but Mr. Prescott didn't appreciate my help. I did see Nathan leaving the campus looking angrier than usual, so maybe it's good you haven't found him.
Kate?
I don't think surveillance would have helped Kate Marsh.
Who needs surveillance when we have Maxine Caulfield? You did a wonderful thing, and now we have to make sure Kate gets the help she needs. Do you need to talk to a counselor?
Blackwell braucht Hilfe. Nein, danke.
Blackwell Academy needs the help. There's something terrible going on here. You see it, right?
This week hasn't been Blackwell's finest hour. But me and some faculty members won't rest until all the students here feel safe, not bullied.
Kate was drugged at the Vortex Club party and bullied by them until she ended up on the roof. How do you stop that?
Shut down that damn Vortex Club for a start. I don't mean to get riled up, but that party should have been postponed. It's extremely tasteless given what happened with Kate.
Aber ich finde diese Party ist tatsächlich diesmal ziemlich wichtig. Ich glaube, da spielen sich noch einige Schicksale ab, in dem Spiel. Prescott-Familie, Director Wells.
Do the Prescotts have anything to do with the Vortex Club? I mean, they don't get all their money from car washes.
No, they don't. But membership has its privileges. Especially when your father is Blackwell's biggest sponsor. This elitist nonsense has no place here.
You're right. I just wish this could be the school that I dreamed about before I came here.
I hear you, Max. I love seeing you and Warren and all my students at your best here. But you're all too young to be so cynical. But you truly give me hope.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant. I have to get going. I'll see you later.
It's always good talking to you, Max.
Good. Nathan is not around. I should go back to Chloe.
Misses his squirrels. All we are is dust in the wind.
Hat sie noch was zu sagen?
Let's talk again soon, Max.